Hello everyone. Have you ever felt stuck while making x the subject of the formula? If yes, then not anymore. Because today we are going to start from simple equations to the most complex ones, and we are going to learn and master the art of making x the subject of any given formula. So without wasting time any further, let's do some math. We are going easy ones to the most difficult ones in today's session. So make sure you have a pen and paper or a notebook or writing pad with you so that you can practice along the questions. So without wasting time, let's start. Question number 1, it says make u the subject of the formula. So we have the equation v equals to u plus at. We have to make u the subject of the equation. In this case, what we have to do, we have to keep all the other terms we have to transpose all the other terms to the other side. So we have 80 additional here. So let's transpose 80 to the other side. So we can write v minus 80 is equals to u, and hence u is equals to v minus 80, and that's the answer. Let's check the next one. It says make a the subject of the formula v equals to u plus at. So now we can clearly see that we have t multiplied by a, but we also have an additional u. So what we can do, we can transpose this u to the other side. So we can write v minus u is equals to at. And now we have additional t multiplied with a, which we don't want because we have to make a the subject of the equation and not at. So let's divide by t both the sides like this. So t and t will cancel out. And now we have a is equals to v minus u upon t. That's the answer, and this is how we make a variable the subject of the equation. Let's check the other one. Question 3. It says make u the subject of the formula v square equals to u square plus 2as. Let's check in this one. We have to make u the subject of the formula, so we can write v square and we can transpose 2as to the other side. So minus 2as is equals to u square. Is it done? Not yet, because we have to make u the subject of the formula, but right now it's u square. That means we have to take under root both sides. So if we will take under root both sides like this, we will get u is equals to under root of v square minus 2as, and this will be the final answer. Let's check the next one. Question number 4. It says make a the subject of the formula. We have s equals to ut plus half at square. So okay, let's transpose the additional terms to the other side. So we can write s minus ut is equals to half at square. Now here we have additional t square multiplied by a and also divided by 2. So we'll multiply by 2 both the sides, so that 2 will cancel out here. So now we have 2 times s minus ut is equals to at square. We still have t square multiplied by a, which we don't want. So we'll divide by t square both sides, and that's how t square and t square will cancel out. And finally we will have a is equals to 2 times s minus ut divided by t square, and this is the answer. Let's check the next one. So as you can see, the questions, the difficulty, the complexity of the questions are increasing. You can pause the video and solve and take your time and then check the answers. That's fine. Question number 5, it says make v the subject of the formula. So we have t equals to half mv square. So again, what we'll do, we'll multiply by 2 both the sides because we have to eliminate this 2. So we can write 2t is equals to mv square. We still have additional m with v square. So divide by m both sides. So m will cancel out. So now we have v square is equals to 2t upon m. So let's take under root both sides to eliminate the square power or power 2. So we can write v is equals to under root of 2t upon m as the final answer. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, you can write it down in the comment section and I'll get back to you shortly. Let's check the next question, question number 6. Now this is a long equation, but it's still linear. We have 2x plus a is equals to b times x minus 2, and we have to make x the subject of the equation. Now this is different from all the previous questions that we just solved. We can clearly see there are 2x in this equation. So what do we do now? Which x we have to make the subject, this or the other one? In this case, we have to understand the concept of like terms. So we have to keep the like terms together, and then we have to take one x common. So for that, let's expand the bracket first in the RHS. So we can write bx minus 2x, and then transpose bx this side and a to the other side. So we can write 2x minus bx is equals to minus 2x minus a. Now in the LHS, where we have 2x and minus bx, we can take x common because we have x with both the terms. So we can write 2 minus b is equals to minus 2x minus a. And now we can divide by 2 minus b both the sides to get the answer. So finally, x is equals to minus 2x minus a divided by 2 minus b, and this is the final answer. So let's recheck once again. Whenever there are two variables which we have to make the subject of the equation in the same equation, remember the concept of like terms. Keep both the terms together like this, and then take one of the variable common, and then keep everything to the other side, and that's how you can make one of the variable as the subject of the equation. Let's check question number 7. It's a similar question. You can pause the video and you can try it yourself. For now, I'll move ahead. So we have to make x the subject of the formula. So we can open the bracket first. So 2 into x plus a into x is equals to b into x plus 3 into b. So now we can clearly see we have 3 terms with x. So we still have to keep all the 3 terms together. So we can write 2x plus ax minus bx is equals to 3b, and that's how we have 3 terms together, and each term have x as a variable which is common. So we can take x common here, and we can write 2 plus a minus b is equals to 3b, and now x is equals to 3b divided by 2 plus a minus b as the final answer. And that's how we made x the subject of the given formula. Let's check question number 8 quickly. I hope your answers were correct. Question number 8, it says make x the subject of the formula. So a is equals to x plus a divided by x minus b. Again, we have 2 x present in this equation. So first we'll write a times x minus b is equals to x plus a. We'll remember the concept of keeping the like terms together when we have 2 variables, similar variables, which we have to make the subject of the formula. So we can write ax minus ab is equals to x minus a. Now ax minus x, because we'll transpose this x this side and this ab to the other side, which is equals to minus a plus ab. So now we can take x common, and we can write a minus 1, which is equals to minus a plus ab. And finally we can write x is equals to minus a plus ab divided by a minus 1 as the final answer. I hope this is clear to everyone. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 9. It says make x the subject of the formula a is equals to 4 plus 2bx divided by 2x minus 3. So now again we have 2 x present in the given equation here and here. So let's check how we can solve it. First, multiply a with 2x minus 3, which is equals to 4 plus 2bx. Now expand the bracket. So a into 2x is going to be 2ax minus 3a, which is equals to 4 plus 2bx. Now transpose 2bx to the other side, negative 3a to the other side, so the sign will change. So 2ax is equals to 2ax minus 2bx is equals to 4 plus 3a. Now in the LHS, from first and second term we can clearly see x is common, So we can take x common and we can write 2a minus 2b remaining, which is equals to 4 plus 3a. So x is equals to 4 plus 3a divided by 2a minus 2b, and that's the answer. I hope this was clear to everyone. You can rewind and recheck the answer again and again to get better clarity. And if you still have any doubts, you can write it in the comment section. Let's move on to the final question, question number 10. You can just pause the video and try this question and then come back and check the answer. Question number 10, it says, make b the subject of the formula, and we have 1 upon a is equals to 1 upon b plus 1 upon c. So right now what we can do, first transpose 1 upon c to the other side. So we can write 1 upon a minus 1 upon c is equals to 1 upon b. So I'll write it here. 1 upon b is equals to 1 upon a minus 1 upon c. So first what we can do, we can solve the fraction here. So this will go here, a will go here, and a will multiply with c. So we can write 1 upon b is equals to c minus a upon ac. Now we have 1 upon b as the subject of the equation, but we have to make b the subject of the equation. So here there's a simple trick. You just flip the fraction both sides, which is mathematically possible, and then you can write b is equals to ac upon c minus a, and this will be your final answer. So that's it. I hope this was clear to everyone. If this was helpful to you, please consider it sharing with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel and like the video if you liked it. So that's all for today's video. Bye everyone.